As we wrap up our football freestyle series, we meet an athlete who's overcome a major challenge and refuses to let it define him. His journey is proof that passion and determination can outshine any obstacle.
My name is Juanro. I'm 40 years old. I am from Chile. I'm a football freestyler and also a motivational speaker. I'm here in London in a freestyle competition, and that's what I love. My disability is called Phocomelia. The blood coagulates and it doesn't reach your extremities. So in my case, it didn't reach my arms. The main challenge that I have is getting out of my house. Going to the street and people looking at me, or going to a music festival when I have to do a motivational talk and standing in front of the crowd, or in freestyle football when you go on the stage. That's the main thing I've been struggling with in the last 40 years. But I would say now I have completely overcome the fear. Rising up in Chile was kind of hard because Chile is not a country that is super inclusive. So I struggled actually to accept my disability, but it wasn't like my own fear. I think it was the fear of people or society in Chile back then not accepting me. Even though my parents support me a lot and my friends support me a lot. As a young kid, of course, I could do many things with my feet. And I started writing with my feet. I started drawing. I started playing video games also, Nintendo. And I was so good, and they were really impressed. I had a really happy childhood nonetheless, and I'm really glad that I had the support of my family and my friends. Competing here in London is just amazing. This event was held in the past in Prague, so this is the first time in London. I think that these kind of events actually make the freestyle sport grow a lot in many senses. For example, all the freestylers use social media to showcase what freestyle football is. There are many freestylers that are just starting to freestyle, and it's a really good way to motivate them to actually push their own levels. I got actually first introduced by the age of 7, and out of curiosity, I started juggling the ball before watching videos from Maradona and Ronaldinho. And when I got to 16, I started actually doing some tricks. Back then, I trained 3 hours every single day, especially at night because the weather was super hot, 11 p.m. until probably 2 a.m. When they see me compete, the first thing they usually ask is how I don't lose the balance. Because not only I have a disability, but I also have a 45 degrees scoliosis. So my spine cord is actually leaning towards the same size that I have my arm. So it's much harder to get the balance. For me, competition is stress. I get sometimes a little bit stressed, but I like the idea of actually pushing your limits, proving yourself that you are worth it and that you are much better than you actually think. I think that challenges are good. Some people are afraid of challenge, but I would say if you don't challenge yourself, you don't grow. My goals for the future is being a father. The other will be keep doing more motivational talks, but especially abroad, outside of Santiago. And just keep freestyling. I thought when I was younger that by the age of 30 I wouldn't be able to freestyle, and I found out that I still have stamina left. The main recommendation that I have for kids and young people with disabilities, or also fathers that are parents of and have kids with disabilities, is don't restrict the development of their kids. If they are good at something, just keep giving them tools for them to develop those skills, and also don't be afraid of people looking at your child or looking at you if you have a disability. I'm just happy as the way I am. Actually, if you ask me, I don't want to have arms. If I had the chance, I'm already happy as I am.